Toronto, Ontario. This is my first season and I'm really glad to be here.
Okay.
I'm Chelsea Elliott and I'm from Kelowna, BC. I did 3 years in BC as a wildland firefighter and this is my second year in Manitoba.
Good.
Hi, I'm Jessica Nipanak. I'm from Tataskara Cree Nation Treaty 5 on Turtle Island, and this is my first season as a firefighter. There you go.
Hey, so can you show me a few of the things that you have to carry with you when you actually get on the fire?
Yeah, sure. We usually carry a shovel, a Pulaski, and an axe if we need to get through bush or we need to build a pump site, like
Okay.
cutting down trees.
What's the Pulaski for?
Pulaski's for digging guard. You can dig with this end and then cut with the front end.
Okay. And then what's like the heaviest thing that you'd have to carry?
We always have to carry in this pump when we get in there. It weighs about over 60 pounds and we bring this by helicopter or truck to the fire.
Okay. And then I see you got a gym here. Do you have to do that too? Or you just do it for fun?
This is our mini gym we like to fool around in and
So when we're out on a fire, we have what we call dry bags. So depending on where we get sent in, if we're taking vehicles, if we're taking the helicopters or whatever the case may be, we have these bags here. This is called a dry bag. So we have all of our necessities in here, whether it be toiletries, whether it be our sleeping bags, different things like that. We use these. And then this one here is probably the heaviest bag that we'll have to carry. This is about 80 pounds. This is what we have all of our tents in. Some crews have their tents in their regular dry bag, but for us we have these we have all of our tents in this bag here. So we've got 2 straps here, so we'll just put them both on our back and we'll trek through the bush with those. And then another thing that we do while we're on the fire is we have, these are fire hose. So we have, there's four hose lengths in each one. There's a cardboard box inside of here. 4 lengths of hose, each length of hose is 100 feet. And so these weigh about 55 pounds. So we put these again on our back like this, and we trek through the bush. So we'll take a piece of the hose out, we'll either tie it to a tree or somebody will hold it, and we'll just walk with it or run with it depending on where we have to go.
Hose bags, all of our tools to repair, and also get all of our camping gear. We have our propane, all of our hose bags, as you can see those yellow bags back there. Our food is also prepared here. When we load everything up and get out to a fire, we used to use the trucks out there. There's also a helicopter there that we also use when we can't get to a fire by the road.
Okay, so Juliet, what do you do when you're in Toronto?
I'm a nursing student, so this job here is quite the change of pace for me.
Okay. And what made you, as a nursing student, not apply for a job in a hospital for the summer?
Well, I've had just job experience doing medical related things, but this is my last summer before I graduate, and I really wanted to do something adventurous that would get me out of town. And I really love nature, so that's one of the reasons I'm really enjoying this job, because it puts you so deep in the wilderness, like where no humans ever go, and you're just surrounded by nature. And I love it. I'm really glad this worked out, and I'm glad to be here.
And for a woman who thinks she might like this, is it pretty doable? Like, you don't have to be an Olympic athlete or anything like that?
This job is doable. It pushes your body to the limits. So if you like that, I like that. That's one of the things I love about this job. I think it's a lot your mindset. If you believe you can do it and you're willing to put in the work, you can do this job. It's great to even out the ratio, because it's a very male-dominated job, but women are totally capable of it too. So
Okay. So sometimes it's pretty cold and wet, eh? When you
definitely.
when you get out in a swamp.
Yeah, we have our days when we're pretty well knee-deep in the water, and we're lugging our 55-pound hose boxes, but it's so rewarding when you put out a fire and think about the damage that you may have prevented. Also, it's just amazing working in a team. We divide and conquer, and we work together and communicate, and it's a very rewarding job that pushes your body to the limits.
Perfect. Okay, thank you, Juliet.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I got Mark with me here. He's the crew leader on the fires here. Mark, what's your view on these women firefighters? Well, tell us about yourself first.
Well, I've been at this is my 10th season now.
Okay.
I've been doing this a quarter of my life. I've worked with a lot of damn good firefighters, and a lot of them have been women. Out in the bush, there's no difference. Everybody's got to be able to do everything. And I've seen both women and men pull their weight regardless.
And Bernie, how long have you been doing this for?
Well, I started off when I was 15 years old, so I've been doing this for 40 some years.
Okay.
When we first started, our pumps were so big that it took 2 men to handle. Now it's 60 pounds. Our job many years ago was mostly a man's job, but now there's more women in the outfit, which they handle, they do well. This is our hose bag. This is 60 pounds also. Our people have to do a fitness test now in order to continue with the job. If you don't pass in a certain time, one you can work at in Manitoba, the other one you can go out of province after a certain time. Our hose lengths are 100 feet, 4 in a box. Our ground varies from limestone to a lot of swamp, depending on what country you're in. If a woman's looking to get into it now, there's places for them in the department to do that. Some nights it's pretty cold out there. Some nights it's warm. Just like any other country, the elements of mosquitoes and flies is what you're gotta put up with.